have Made in Philly. What's up?
What's going on?
Of course, he has his cup already with him.
I know you I originally knew you from Celebrate Life.
Celebrate Life, yeah.
Celebrate Mike. That's how I know you from.
Celebrate Life was the first, was my first brand of the hat line. They moved to clothes and stuff, but I had to stop doing it because I was seeing myself giving away so much stuff. You know, these so-called friends that you call, you know, they just want to wear it. You know, nobody want to like
support it.
We was just talking about that. Like sometimes you gotta separate the free stuff.
Exactly.
People
I know I paid for his shirt.
People gotta support you.
I had no problem paying for it. It's one and a kind. So.
You design
Yeah. So it was a
It was for the McMill concert. So I wanted.
Well, no, that's something different. That's just Vintage Miami. That's when I started further. The Celebrate Life is what I started when I first moved down here.
Oh, okay.
So I just had myself in a big hole. Like everyone was wearing it, but it's like I'm losing money.
You wasn't seeing the profit.
I wasn't seeing the profit. But then again, I didn't have no business plan. You know, I was just like, let me just make a hat, or I can go get.
That's kind of like free promotion in a sense.
But it probably got you to where you're at now, though.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess right. Because the people that do them when I first moved out here, was Celebrate Life. So you know, we was out every weekend, every day. Celebrate Life.
We even had a group. I don't know if you still with the group, and y'all was doing parties too.
Yeah,
pool parties.
Pool parties, house parties. Yeah, I fucked my house up. House party. Like, Celebrate Life, and everybody was out.
So, and then you came on the scene with Vintage Miami.
Yeah, I did Vintage Miami about 2 years ago. So
how'd you start that?
That was you and Polo. I think his name Polo.
Yeah, Polo. Yeah, that was me and Polo, and then we stopped actually ended up being friends. He stole my clothing line, so his thing is called Plain by Polo.
Yeah.
So originally, I taught him everything how to make the flannels, how to design it, how to bleach it and stuff. And we just separated away, and then a week later, he got his own website.
You said you stole it?
He stole it.
That was your friend?
He stole the whole thing. So.
You know what's crazy that you said that? Because I did a party with him. I don't know if you remember. I think it was called For the People.
For the People.
So we did an art basel with Trippy Thick, me, Stevie J's little sister.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah, Zoe Dallas came through. Yeah. Stevie J came through. I think he was there with him too. I don't remember.
Yeah,
he was right there, like next to 380 District.
Yeah, I didn't know him that well yet, but yeah, he did come out.
So I did that, and then we kind of fell out. I already fell out. We went our separate ways after that because things didn't really go out the way we wanted to. Because I'm more of a business mindset, and they're more of a free.
Sure, right.
So we did that, and then I guess he finds out I have a podcast now, and we call it For the Culture Podcast. Mm-hmm. So now he DMs me, and he's mad that he thinks that I stole his name For the People and For the Culture, and it's like that has nothing to do with it.
That's funny.
Yeah,
because I came up with the name.
That's what I'm saying. It's not like when he came up with the name, I was like, that's perfect. But then they think that I stole the name from them, and a whole bunch of confusion and stuff happened. But it's funny that you said that, and he ended up stealing yours.
Yeah,
how you feel about that though? Like,
I mean, I tell myself when I see him,
it's on site.
He moved to LA though, I think, right?
No, he's still down here. He's still, I haven't really. I seen that roll out. I'm like, I'm not gonna do this. Just here with my friends or whatever.
But that should say something to you in a business mindset to get an LLC and to
contracts too, man.
Yeah.
I learned, bro. I went through so much stuff just like what you just went through, bro. And now I don't want to talk anymore. Sign this paper. Let's get paperwork going on.
So this Vintage Miami, is it yours? Do you have an LLC?
I still don't have the LLC. Actually, when that happened, I kind of like just stopped doing it. You know, I was like, that just like threw me all off because the people I put him into, like the mob and stuff. Now he was still going it, so everybody was going to him now, and I'm like, I'm just stop for a while.
Just
fall back. I'm still doing like Jim Jones still hit me up or Steve B with some clothes or whatever. But I just do it for myself now. Just being an artist now. I do everything like one-on-one. So I just rock it myself, So, or like a special order, I just make it or something.
Custom.
Yeah, custom. Yeah, but it was definitely good money into it. So I can see why anybody would want to take someone else.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, you don't hold grudges and stuff. You just gotta move on from it.
What do you think about like the Yeezy brand? How he designs his fashion stuff?
What are you talking about, Kanye?
Kanye, yeah.
I love it, bro. I think it's dope. I think he's going for more like that homeless look. You know,
The bum
yeah,
look.
the big shoes and stuff. I think it's dope. I love it. Shit, I spent my money on it anyway. So.
Yeah, speaking of homeless people, I like what you did. How you took that homeless man.
Oh,
and
you said
brought
that
him-
from me, Frank.
and- Yeah, Frank. You brought him to your event, the pop-up shop, the pop-up.
Yeah,
Miami pop-up.
Pop-up, and you made everybody buy his artwork. And you put him in a position where now you changed his life pretty much.
Yeah, he got a cell phone. I don't know how he charges it though, but he got a cell phone. He's cool. I'm gonna have him come there every month.
Okay.
And I've actually noticed that people didn't even people still come out to support and cheer the people, but I think a good like 30, 40 people came for him and just giving him money and
show
stuff.
love to him.
Show him love. They was buying him beer. I was like, we don't want him to drink.
I don't think people know this about you, but you do have like a big heart.
Yeah.
And I think doing that, they definitely.
I helped like a lot of so I have artists come down from all over the world, like New York, whatever, Houston, and then if you're coming from out of town enough, like you don't want to pay, you pay for your spot to perform. I like to stay at my house, just I'd rather see you perform and get more out there and get your fan base out there than just go get a hotel or you have an excuse that I gotta get a hotel or this and that thing.
So what made you want to start the Miami pop-up shop and having artists giving them this platform to put out their music and giving them a chance?
I still haven't seen like Miami really like supporting each other.
Yeah.
So I just wanted to bring that all to just bring everybody together,
I know Philly definitely shows love.
Yeah, Philly, we the city of brotherly love.
ATL too.
ATL, yeah.
We were just talking about this. We usually talk about this. Why is Miami not there yet? And it's because nobody's coming together. Even the OGs are not helping the youngins and trying to put them down. Well, I don't even know what goes beyond behind doors, but from the outside in, it don't look like they're moving like how ATL is moving.
Sure.
Like they're passing the baton in ATL.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't know that you knew Lauren, so I kind of wanted you all to meet, but I guess y'all do know each other because you both do the vibes thing and the parties and this and that. So
I know him for like good 3 years now. So, always supported his party. I love his energy, his vibe. He's good people.
So who inspires your music? Like, where do you get the inspiration?
I would say probably.
I see you wearing a Tupac shirt.
Yeah, I just like the shirt.
yeah.
I would say Meek Mill, Jim Jones. I actually talk to Jim on an everyday basis,
How did you meet him? Because I know you guys are very close.
I was working at Finger Licking and I was serving at the table at the time, and I was like, "Yo, I got a hat. I celebrate life." He's like, "Show it. Let me see it." I like it. Bring me one. I'm going to the club tonight. So I brought him one, and then he was like, "I want another one," and then
You started from there.
it started from there.
You show love.
Yeah,
I ain't no Ginger was cool at that.
it's my dog. So then, he inspired me, and I would probably say Stevie J. I've been working with Stevie for 4 years now. So I travel with him and stuff. So I'm always in the club every day on Sunday, story on Thursdays. So I'm like, and Stevie started doing music, so it kind of inspired me to want to start it too.
And I remember when you sent me your first track.
The bros.
And it had a Tory Lanez vibe to it.
I like Tory Lanez too. Cool.
So does Philly have a sound?
Philly do have a sound. It's more like Meek Mill. It's not really I feel like all the rappers, they just
Is there any other rapper from?
No,
I forget what's his
Indie
name.
Rock.
Yeah.
Lil Uzi from Philly.
Yeah, Lil Uzi from Philly.
No.
What's the OG name? There's another guy that started the whole thing.
Beans?
Yeah, Beans.
Beans, Siegel, Gilly the Kid,
People,
Freeway,
yeah.
Cassidy.
They have people from out there, Philly, that's doing their thing.
But they all street.
Yeah.
Man, street
Except for
rappers. Going to the pain. I feel like when being in the clubs, if you're gonna get your music played, you gotta play club songs.
Yeah.
Play club music. People want to hear it.
And Meek was able to do that.
He was able to do
that.
that. He put the streets and then he put the together.
He has both.
Yeah.
So now you got the girls singing the street shit, and then the guys singing the
Yeah.
dance to it. So.
What's the process behind your music?
So I'm working with my boy Foreign Tech. He's one of the Grammy-nominated producers. We did Bryson Tiller Exchange, and so we go in the studio. We knock it out. Like I tell him what I want, what kind of beats I'm looking for, and then we just go after it and just. So it's expensive. They were like 10,000 a beat, but you know we work something out. But
Dang, they be taxing off the beats like that.
beats.
I mean, nowadays the producers, you see the producer's name with the artist, like
Yeah.
getting promoted and everything, like so.
Producers make a lot of money.
Yeah, for sure. I wanted to bring this conversation up because I was talking to a guy and he's a 39-year-old and he was like, he said real men cheat.
Shit, real men cheat.
Yeah.
I think everybody cheats.
You think
So we had to go there
Especially in
this
Miami.
early?
Especially in Miami.
You don't think
everybody
anybody could be monogamous?
cheats. No. I think everybody cheat.
Everybody.
Everybody cheat. Girls cheat. Guys cheat.
So you don't believe in black men or faithful? We go to church and gym.
I think
I don't think he's ever stepped foot in a church.
I think black are the worst. I don't know. Maybe it's just
Dang.
Thank you! Oh my
I know.
God, this is my
Hey,
life.
I think we the
I think you've been in Miami too long. That's what it is.
Yeah, that gotta be it. Being on that beach.
You know what it is? He probably seen so many girls trifling off they dude. He like, bro, everybody
That's
cheat.
It's crazy.
But
Well,
you know
I'm
what
pretty
they
sure you've
cheating
seen
with, so
crazy-
you half of it.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure you've seen like crazy stuff because you're around celebrities and stuff. So you've seen probably chick like
Man, I've just seen girls that I've been with. They'll be at my house every day. They'll be kicking it. Then as soon as you see a celebrity in town, she out with them or like, and then hit me up the next day or something like that. Like, it's crazy. Like, it's crazy. Like,
dang.
but you know, it's all part of the game. You gotta
Yeah.
take it. Take it how you get it.
So you don't, do you see yourself settling down?
Probably like 2008.
So you're gonna be a rolling stone.
I mean, you have a baby now.
I do
You
have a
have
baby.
Mason.
Yeah, how it feels to be a father, man. I'm a
Yeah.
father. I got son myself.
Okay. Happy related Father's
Me
Day.
too, man.
You must be like that fun dad, because I cannot take you seriously.
I can't wait for my son to get older so we can go. You know,
To the clubs together. There you
together,
have
girls
it.
together.
There you have it, Mason. There you go.
I think growing up, my dad, I always seen him a female, so I think that's why I'm like the way I am. Like, he's
You're a rolling
just,
stone.
yeah.
Rolling stone.
We was interviewing Why So Fargo. He was talking about how his uncle he was like what 11, 6 years old. What
Put
was it,
them on
11?
females.
11 years old, and his uncle would be like sending 38 girls to his room to go for him to handle that.
That's crazy.
That's OD.
Yeah. That's crazy.
You ever had that with an older woman? Much older?
I think like 34, maybe 35.
Was it your thing?
No, she had like a daughter, and then I was like, yo, I'm going to storage. She was like, yo, my daughter to bed. So I was like,
Two
so you
different
come
lifestyles.
It was just, but that was like 2 years ago, so it was just a lot. Like,
What we call that? We call that culture conflict.
What?
We call it culture conflict.
Why?
Remember we was talking I forgot her name, the lawyer.
What?
Two
different
different
lifestyles?
lifestyles. Yeah, this doesn't mix. Like it's just, when they
I
come
mean,
together.
she trying to go to the
it's
club
conflict.
with him, then
No, but she was worried about her son, like she should be. While he's like, I'm going to Story, like I want to go to the
Yeah.
club, and she's like, but I gotta my son.
yeah.
So conflict, pretty much. Yeah.
You still think like the parties is still lit, like after you've been doing it so long, like is it still like as fun?
I don't know. See, me only go to the club now. It's like I'm hosting or like getting money from it or something. So I don't really. It's not definitely not the same. Like I've been there going there 4 years, like every day. So starting to see the same people, the same girls, listen to the same songs. 3 o'clock they play Meek Mill.
And then the confetti goes down.
I know.
You know the whole DJ routine.
Yeah, but that's really what it is. Like, when that Meek Mill song comes on, like,
That's
the
when you know it's time to
plateau,
go.
like,
Yeah,
the party's plateaued. It's time for you to get your
3:30,
shit,
I'm saying.
go home, party's over,
They used to start playing like slow songs to get people out the door. Now they're doing the Meek Mills thing.
Yeah.
You remember back in the days?
But why is it Meek Mill though? Like why?
The worst is when they start playing the song twice. That's how you know it's time to go.
Well, not really, because sometimes when they switch, DJs are switching. They don't even know that the DJ played it, so they play two songs.
But that means you've been there too long.
Yeah,
Two different DJs.
that's true. That's true.
Yeah, they start playing like less commercial music after like the middle DJ, and then another DJ come on and they play just like.
Yeah, you do know the whole
Yeah.
rotation.
They start playing whatever.
What features are you looking forward to? Like you want to get for it?
Definitely got to get a song with Jim Jones.
That should have been done already.
Yeah, he actually told me he wanted to see I was taking it serious, so he was like, do like 10 songs,
Mm-hmm.
then I'll give you a couple features. And I was like, all right. So I'm on like number 7 now. I definitely want a song with Fabulous. It's one of my favorite rappers. Meek Mill, it gotta be.
So you up north? You probably like an old school kind of dude,
Yeah.
like New York diplomat.
I mean, how old are you?
fan.
I'm 27.
Yeah, so then kind of range.
You ain't say a Jay-Z feature though.
Nah.
You don't listen to Jay?
I don't listen to
Oh my
Thank
god!
you.
You're the only
Thank
person
you.
that don't listen to
You don't listen to Rick Ross either?
I like Rick Ross.
But they're like talking
Rick
the same
Ross,
cross.
he like works for Rick Ross, or used to like.
No, I don't love Rick Ross feature. I think that'd be dope.
They're educating when they talk.
Jay's
Like
the
J.
goat,
Cole.
man. Jay's the goat. You gotta go back, go all the way back.
Speaking of
Trust
that,
me.
congrats to Jay-Z, man. First, what is it,
Billionaire.
hip-hop billionaire?
Yeah, does that inspire you? Like you could really do this money stuff and this music stuff.
Yeah,
Like,
I mean, it takes a while. I mean, for him to now be a millionaire,
for sure. But he did he laid down a blueprint. He
Yeah,
did, like,
I was looking into like exactly what how he became a billionaire, and most of his money comes from liquor.
From like,
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
it's his art. He's a billionaire because of his art.
I know that the art put him on,
So, yeah.
made him a billionaire. But if you break down what his money, where his
He has
money's
a lot
coming
of different
from,
companies.
yeah, I know. Where his money's coming from
He
the
has
most
two-
is coming from the liquor.
he has two different liquor.
Then he has
brands.
Rock Nation title. He got a whole bunch of stuff he's doing, but the liquor is
And then
really what's bringing
he owns
money
his
in.
own music. It's funny how he got started because he was gonna sign like a record label. Who he talks about he never signed record labels.
Right.
No record label would sign him, and then he started doing his own, and then he became the #1 artist on his own brand, and then he kept his music.
Do you want to be signed to a record label? Or you still want to stay?
Right now,
Independent.
I just want to stay independent right now. Wasn't really looking. I mean, if something come up, maybe give it a thought or something. But a lot of like artists that I look into, they're like a 360 deal, and it's all like messed up.
Yeah, and then you can't release music when you want
Can't
to.
release music. I seen with like Lil Uzi, DJ Drama was holding his music back.
It's been like 2 years since
It's
he
2
dropped.
years. He finally dropped a song I think like 2 months ago.
Didn't
It's
he-
his-
didn't Lil Uzi
Your
just
momentum is dead at
Didn't
that
Jay Z
point.
get him out? Get him out?
Yeah, yeah.
When the Rock Nation now.
Jay-Z's like the goddamn godfather.
Yeah.
That's messed up, man. Like DJ Drummer should know better, man.
But he probably had reason. He got money involved. It's a business.
yeah, you're right. At the end of the day, it is a business.
So, I mean, it's always a price to get somebody out. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Jeezy probably feel like.
So do you really want to do this music thing, or is it just because you did a song, it hit, you did another one, it hit, or are you really trying to get into that
No.
avenue?
I'm really trying to get into it. I enjoy it, like doing it. Females like it, so we'll do
I
it.
do listen to it.
So what is your thought process when you're making a song for the females? Like how do you?
Well, actually, my last 2 songs, I wasn't even doing it for like females. I was just like, yo, I need a club song, like something that the niggas can listen to, and then the girls can listen to, and then like everybody can just vibe to it, like, in the club, after work, or just a vibe, So, I listen to all the songs in the club from when we get there to whenever we leave. So, like, I know what type of
Yeah.
sound I'm trying to go for,
Plus, you know the DJ routine, so you know what they're bobbing their head to. You know what they fucking with, pretty much.
And then you can sit in there and really study the people. Like, oh, they like that. They like that.
That's what I do when I go to the club.
So you
I would go
definitely
to
have
party.
an
I
advantage.
just, I just focus on the crowd.
Do you think it was easy for you to get your songs played?
Yeah, I think.
You got a good
Because,
relationship.
yeah, every DJ, when I used to promote, I damn near used to bring out like 20 girls a night. Like, that's on a bad rate, So they kind of like respected me. Like, you know, I wasn't even made affiliate. I was just Mike.
Mike.
Or Stevie J Boy, you know. Or when you see me with Stevie, you always see it with a bunch of girls. So I met every DJ. Every time he go there, I go talk to every DJ, you know, what's up, you know, shake their hands, whatever. So now when it's like, yo, I'm doing music now, they're like, what, you doing music? Let me hear something. And then every DJ just play it.
It's all about networking, man. That's what I realized about, for me, that's how life is, networking.
Network.
I'm not good at that, but
People play a lot of money to get their song played.
Yeah, I know.
And DJ been showing me, man, look, I don't think I spent $1 just to get it, you know.
That's what's up.
So that's really low.
I seen this topic where people were saying that all women have a backup man. Do you believe in that?
I think so.
Every dude got a backup female, ain't he? Like, kinda.
You agree?
Not in the bag, but like.
So you have a backup man if you're talking to a man?
I mean, I know that that's an option. Am I gonna pursue?
Well, what if you're married though?
Sometimes they're not even on purpose.
What if you're married though?
Every person knows when someone's like interested. You yourself don't have to be interested in that time, but you know someone has an interest in you.
So you just dangle them around until
You're not dangling
Just leave it alone
anything.
until
You
it's
just
necessary.
like, I have a person that like I know he would be with me if I wanted that, but that's not what I want. So everyone knows that they have an option, whether they want to pursue it or not.
What about you, bro? You keep one
He
around?
has like a million options.
You heard him earlier, man.
I don't think I have a million options.
Couple hundred.
Here's the thing.
I'll be chilling now. I'm
I know.
more focused now. since I
I've
have
known
my
him for a little bit. He says he wants a regular girl, like that whole Tory Lanez.
What
Back to this Tory Lanez.
regular girl means?
That's what I'm trying to ask him right now.
I think a regular girl.
Yes, because that's what you.
She need a regular dude.
You
You
want
want
to-
telling her that she need a regular dude.
You want to tell them about our date that we had, or we don't want to get there?
No, we might as well. We want to see the podcast. So tell us about the date. What
I
happened?
don't know. Hey, where'd you take her?
So,
To Kamado for your birthday, I think.
no, we went to the movies first.
Went to the movies first.
Okay. Did you go for the kill?
No, she didn't her ass.
No, not that.
Oh,
Wait, put that on camera real quick.
The kiss. Did you go for a kiss?
I remember you said kill. I thought you were talking about ass.
I kind of was. But
Of course, she gave me a kiss.
okay.
Yeah,
She not too rough.
yeah, she's not too rough.
I don't remember that, but okay.
Hey.
Then I think we did Kamado for her birthday. Right?
So we met, well, we've been following each other for a little bit. And he asked, remember we had the conversation about a first date?
Yeah.
Guess where he asked me to?
The club.
Yes.
No,
No,
that's
you
a
asked
violation.
me to go to Cameo with you.
Oh, okay.
And what did I
He's
say?
like, that sound like me.
I know it sounds like him.
Well, you've been here in Miami longer than me, so I think you've been doing Cameo way before me, right?
Nope. Mm-mm. Been to Cameo one time. But he asked me to Cameo, and I said, no, I'm not that type of girl. You might want to.
So you usually ask the girls you go out with to the club?
No, I just feel like at the time I was probably promoting, so I'm like, if we talk and we get to know each other, and I feel like I'm a big personal support. So like, you come with me is like support me, you know. I mean, when you promoting a girl's $20 a head anyway, so it's like,
Yeah.
if, you know, we go out, have a good time, and then
See where it goes.
we see where it goes. You know?
Okay.
No.
Is that your definition of supporting in a relationship?
Yeah, like if you talk to a guy, you know he going out. Like I invite you out, you know, ask your homegirls to come on, you know, so you gotta support. You know, we all trying to get money out here, and it's like if you had like a Lash Lounge or something, or a Lash whatever.
I've definitely supported you.
Yeah, no, you definitely supported me, but I think that's big in like a couple or like talking or whatever.
Mhm.
The person got something going on, you know. This person, a lot of females. Okay, we post it up, and then everybody, you know, we.
Yeah.
Okay, because I heard girls say before, I'm not going to support something that I don't believe in or I am against or something like that. Like, do you feel like that when you're in a relationship, it's not about that? You should be able to support your person too?
Of course. I think
Why would you be with that person if they're doing something that you're against?
Because girls think that it's a phase, and they like I was talking earlier. Like you girls try to change God, even though you say we're not going to change. We're not changing nobody, but low key y'all try to mold us to something that you want.
You think you'll settle down?
Yeah, I definitely
He
think
said 2080.
No, I was no, I think like right now I'm just focused. I'm not even into promoting now. I am probably looking to settle down maybe like next year.
Okay.
So you didn't answer the question. What is a regular girl in your eyes?
Regular girl.
Am I a regular girl?
You used that story last week drunk, so I don't know.
That
It's not too regular.
It's not too regular.
When was the last time you heard me go into story?
I don't know.
Or any club?
But I don't think going to a
But
club
anyway.
doesn't make you regular, right?
No.
You can go to a club and be regular.
Yeah,
Right?
you go to
Well, you
the
heard
club,
what he
right?
said, so what's a regular girl?
A regular girl can go to the club. It's just not like a everyday thing, but
Like her vibe, like
yeah, you gotta like match the vibe, but when you talking with somebody and the energy, like I don't know, what's like a regular girl. There's so many. There's so
You
much
say
stuff.
this all the time, so you should know what you would want when you say you want a regular
Most people don't
girl.
know what they want.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying?
no, I ain't gonna lie.
Well,
I
Tory
just-
Lanez said he wants a regular girl. A girl that's not always in the club, a girl that's not gonna go to the next hottest rapper, that's not like. Do you agree with that? Like what?
I agree with that. There's just so much like competition out here. Like, just with artists and people got money and stuff.
Sex toys. When have you ever used them?
I've never used them. Sex toys.
Would you use them?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Like, what if a girl wanted to introduce it into your relationship? How would you feel about that? Like, her saying, "Hey, I want to use these sex toys."
I don't know.
Too kinky for you?
Too kinky for me.
Really?
That's the guy. I want to ask you guys the guy's point of view. When a woman actually, you're in a relationship with a woman and she says, "I want to start introducing, like I want to start using sex toys." Do you guys feel less of a man when the woman say that?
Okay, that's what she wants. That's what she wants. I want a threesome.
What about you? You don't care? Or?
If they want me to do something, we gotta do the threesome. 50 Shades of Grey.
I mean, relationship it's all about compromise.
Compromise, right?
Now, do you think sex is different when you are in a relationship? Is it nastier when you just are fucking a girl, or is it nastier when you're in a relationship?
We were talking about this, and I think we were saying that. Well, from our point of view, we're saying when we fuck a hoe, we treat her more. It's like different than when you fuck your wife.
It's different.
Okay, it's more nastier when she's not your wife.
Yeah.
Why?
And it's crazy because the wife wants it just like that.
Yes.
But for some reason, us as men, we just don't do
Because
it.
you guys
I don't
put.
think so. I think sometimes the girls they feel like they don't want to do that type of stuff.
Cause you
But a
guys
girl
put
that's not
some-
with you, she don't care. She gonna do whatever you want.
But there's some people in some women relationships that want to be
That's true.
They like
that.
Yeah.
I mean, every once in a while, like that's how you spice it up.
That's true. But some guys.
But you guys put us on a pedestal, like, oh, that's my wife.
no, but
have
I think
to-
it goes like I
More
think.
respect.
Yeah, more.
Yeah, I was
respect.
about to say that. I think it's more of how you treat the girl too. Like you treating her like she ain't shit, so you gonna fuck her like she ain't shit.
That's true.
Nah, when you put your
Sometimes,
wife,
like, that's the
when
best.
you put your wife on the pedestal, you kind of
Now you want to be
clean up.
delicate with her. No, you want
You
to.
don't do it like how you would do it a first night stand or.
So you agree with that? It's nastier with someone you're not with.
Well, I don't know why it's like that, but I feel like it is. So I do agree with it.
Some
Same.
girls
Yeah,
just
I
not
agree.
as down, bro. That's just how it is. That's what I feel like. Some girls are just not as down.
No,
Some dudes is
but
not
she's
as-
saying that some girls are. They guys
Some
still
girls are too,
and
but-
some guys still, if that's their wife, and she's down with that, guys still don't.
Oh, that's on him then. Shit, I go all the way. I just need an okay. Any more questions?
Go ahead and tell us what's going on and what you got going on next.
So we got the Miami pop-up July 5th. Like one of the biggest up-and-coming networking events. Live performances, a lot of vendors. A lot of weed vendors, clothing lines, food trucks, vegan food. Anything you can think of, we all have it at the pop-up.
Support Frank. We love Frank.
So,
Shout out to Frank.
Shout out to Frank.
Yeah,
Where
Frank.
can everybody find you, social media, and your music?
Made in Philly on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. I'm on all platforms: iTunes, Apple Music, everything but Tidal. Like I said, I hit up Jay-Z for Tidal. But,
Oh.
Catch him in the clubs. Story,
Yeah,
Live,
No,
Cameo
sometime.
tomorrow night.
I'm not going to Kenny. Yeah, that's about it.
Okay, we appreciate